Hello?
Pop culture and pretty things.
Hello, and welcome back to Pop Culture and Pretty Things, where we break down the mess, the myths, and the moments that have us all talking. I'm Maya.
I'm Ivy.
I'm Liz.
And I'm a bot.
And today we have two brothers from another mother.
And my name is Matt.
And today we're diving into the dating game because, let's be real, dating in this era is basically survival of the fittest. We're talking hookup culture, pretty privilege, and the absolute struggle of trying to navigate romance in university. Are the rules of the game rigged? Is this modern dating just one big illusion? We're unpacking it all. So how are y'all today?
Doing good.
Pretty
doing
good.
How are you?
Good. I love the vibes in here right now.
Period.
I'm
All
loving
pretty
it.
and pink.
We
I love
stay
it.
having the best vibes, y'all.
Right? And we have some behind the scenes people back here if you want to show yourselves. They're all looking so cute.
And believe it or not, all of these lovely people here have been guests before, except for two, Heaven and Ruby. We might need to get you guys on one day.
Soon.
But I think we're going to start into our first segment of the Hot Take Hotline. We do have a caller in right now, and you know how these things usually go. We don't know what to expect, what's going to be said, but let's hear what our caller has to say.
This is the Hot Take Hotline, where the hottest takes are brought to life. What do you need us to know? Leave a message after the tone.
Hey guys, so yeah, I got a problem right now. Me and my girlfriend have been together for like 3 years around, and she has this one boyfriend that's very touchy with her and even sometimes kisses her on the lips. My girlfriend, like, she assures me she's straight, but I just don't know how to feel about it. What should I do?
That's a lot to unpack.
That is.
You're cooked.
We got your problem, my guy. Thank you.
Thank you.
We got to talk about it first, please.
Damn.
But yeah, I don't know. How would you feel about that?
You're cooked. Pack your bags, go home.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
Buy a
like
camera.
that.
There's no boundaries. It's just disrespectful.
Yeah.
I like, even if the girl was like, yo, I'm trying to figure stuff out, please figure that stuff out when we're not together.
She heard me
Exactly.
cuss at you cuss at, she took it.
I feel like if the roles were reversed.
She kept that close to home at that
Yeah.
point. Like,
Yeah.
bro, please.
If the roles were reversed, I would be so angry. I would probably just block him. I wouldn't even talk to him.
But the thing is,
Honestly.
like, I know, like, with guys, like, y'all be really close with each other. So it's like, well, like, even then, there's still, like, limits between, or how far are y'all going?
Homosexual.
How far are y'all going? Come on now.
Go.
Listen, the 40-minute drive on the way to school turned into an hour.
Oh, he picked you up?
Yeah.
Took you on
Not
a
an
date?
hour, not an hour. It was an hour and a half.
Oh, okay.
From 40 minutes to an hour and a half. What were you guys doing?
Mhm.
We were on the side of the road. The car had a flat tire.
Damn.
Yeah. I mean, something else was flat.
Oh.
Flat or up?
Oh.
I mean, when I went, like, you know, pounding down the flat. That's what I mean.
Ah.
Like a tire?
Yeah. It was like round like a tire, but then it was like became flat.
Just a tire.
Oh.
Who was that? Whose
Dang.
voice was that? Hold on.
Please.
Oh!
My ears did not need to hear that, but okay, keep going.
But personally, if she's kissing her friends on the lips, I wouldn't take that, and I would set that boundary right there and then. I'd be like, hey, yo, I don't appreciate that.
Yeah.
If that happens again, definitely not taking it.
They both gotta go.
Out.
They both gotta go.
Out.
And it's just like, what do they do behind closed doors? Like, if you're gonna kiss
Ooh.
your friend and like in front of your boyfriend, what are you guys doing when he's not there? You know?
That's very concerning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is giving that Katy Perry song, I kissed a girl and I
I
liked
You know,
it.
apparently she wrote that song because of Miley Cyrus.
Really?
Wow.
Did she have a thing for Miley?
Yeah, she did back in the day, apparently.
Really?
You know what?
Oh.
Hannah Montana,
Period.
bad as ever.
Period.
But no, what's it called? I feel like there's a place and time for those things, right? And like, even if it is someone that what?
Pause, girl. Place and
Yeah.
time.
No, oh,
when you're not in a relationship, she
Okay,
means-
just to clarify that.
Yeah.
like,
'Cause now-
I mean, I can bring some personal stuff into that too, but like, how deep should I go?
I mean,
how much?
unpack it.
How much do you
Unpack it.
want?
I mean, like the first girlfriend that I had, she was like mid relationship. She was like, I might be questioning, and I'm like, oh, What's making you question, you know? Ended up she wasn't questioning anymore, but like at the same time, she's like, mid-relationship, is that really the time to be questioning?
Yeah.
Better late than never.
But it's like in that place, if you're like, oh, I'm questioning, like you would like, I would rather you tell me, and so we can end things until you figure things out.
Yeah.
Because like I'm still gonna feel jealous. I would still feel jealous, right?
Yeah.
You just need that security.
You do.
Ew, no. That's why sometimes I'm like, that's probably something that happens so often in like schools, because uni is messed up when it comes to dating.
Have you seen MRU chatter? Like, that's all you need.
I had
That's
to
all you
unfollow
need.
them.
The chat.
Oh my god.
How many of them are fake though?
Most of them.
I would
I
say
feel
half.
like the ones that name drop, I have a feeling sometimes they do that for themselves.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I feel like it. Like, I've always had a
psychotic.
tingle.
Why are you trying to hype yourself up like that? I'm sorry.
The ones where like
That's
describes the
kinda
person.
strange.
This girl, EA 2205,
3
wearing
p.m.
red top.
In the
That's
red
too
hoodie
far.
or something.
No, but I feel like that those are real though.
Those are real, but they're too far.
They're too far. Like,
Yeah.
They had this one segment called like Thirsty Thursdays. Or
They
Yeah.
still got it.
They still have it.
They have Freaky Friday now.
They actually
I remember-
extended it.
Oh my god.
Freaky Friday.
I remember reading the craziest stuff on that.
But
Now-
I feel like, oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I feel like, what's it called? MRU chatter, low-key, their Thirsty Thursdays calmed down a little bit compared to what it was during the fall semester. I don't know if they had like a talking
All
to
the
or
freaks.
something.
Fall semester, everyone was trying to get someone by winter, and they were like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh.
I don't know what it. I don't know. Fall just brings out the bunnies in them. You know how bunnies just breed a bunch.
They
God.
have MRU Smasher. Did you know that?
What?
What?
We do actually.
Oh yeah, for context. Hi, I'm Manny.
Oh, Mandy's here.
I forgot to introduce myself. I'm here now, everybody.
But yeah, they have a smasher, but like I don't think people use it. I hope not.
Like what happens in
So
it?
like
is it
it's
anonymous?
like yeah, it's like anonymous. You'll put down your info like into like a thing, and then they'll like match you up with someone.
willingly.
Obviously, if you're writing
Oh,
down
yeah.
your stuff, it's really
Yeah, if you're writing your own stuff down, like come on.
If you're writing first name, last name, program, goddamn, you want to do it
Phone
that
number,
badly,
email.
right?
And then they just like
Why?
connect you
They'll
with
connect you
someone.
with someone. They'll send you their like IG or something like that, and then you figure things out from
Like a
there.
little matchmaker.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, thank you.
I wouldn't call
I
it
wouldn't do
matchmaker.
that. That's-
But
It's
guys,
even
let's
weirder.
move on
That's what
to
I'm
pretty
getting.
perspectives. What do you guys think about the hookup culture in university?
Oh, girl.
It's
Get
cooked.
into that.
At Mount Royal, nah, it's bad.
It's cooked.
It's bad. It's
If you
bad.
compare it to like UFC, it's definitely so much worse.
Let's be honest, UFC,
UFC is
they are not
worse.
getting none of that at
No.
all. At all. They're dry.
I feel like it's worse over there. You think?
No, they're way too
No,
studious.
they're
Really?
so locked in that like
Yeah,
they
that's
smell
true.
of BO and sadness.
No, but I feel like the
Oh,
most
yeah.
innocent people are the ones you never expect to do that type of stuff.
That's
So
true.
I mean,
No, they're just depressed all the time, though.
oh yeah, that's true.
That's true.
I mean, have you seen their campus though?
They're very sad.
It's too big for me.
It takes 10 minutes to walk from one class to the other.
Oh,
Like I would hate that. I saw
I
this
really
one
don't watch
TikTok.
so
Oh my
much.
god.
Someone needs to get those like kid cars and just drive across UFC. That
Golf
would make it so
carts?
much-
The golf
yes,
carts?
Yep.
Yes, please.
They should have. We should be able to rent those out.
Or even like scooters. I know they have scooters like around
Yes.
downtown. They should just bring that here. Or
That'd
like
be
no
so
to UFC.
Yep.
Or here too. I mean,
I mean, you don't really need it here though.
I'm lazy.
She's so short, it takes 40 minutes to walk anywhere.
Oh,
You just have to bring up height every conversation, huh?
Mustafa say this thing like
better relax.
what?
Biggest hater. Every
That one was
Yes.
spoon fed to me, man. It was right there.
He's my
Yeah.
Kendrick Lamar to my Drake.
Gosh
Just
dang.
call yourself Drake.
you just called
after
yourself
that.
Drake.
Wait, that's not bad.
Oh
Bro,
wait,
you
no, wait,
lost.
hold
I
on,
know
hold
that.
on. Wait, no, pause.
They ain't
pause.
like us. They ain't like us.
Not me about to get canceled over that.
Wait, are you guys pro hookups or nah?
No,
No.
no,
I really like it.
Yeah.
no.
So far, I realize most people are not, but it's so like
Normalized.
Normalized.
so normalized.
Like the
God dang.
sneaky links and all
What
that,
happened
like,
to hello? Let me
whoa.
take you out to dinner, my guy.
Literally.
That died like probably 30 years ago.
Oh yeah, a long time.
It's
Can't
Oh.
lie.
That died when the old Bruno Mars died. Because have you heard his new songs?
Right?
It sounds just
Fat,
like everyone.
juicy,
Yeah.
yeah.
I dated the song he did it with Sexy Red. Like that's not your
Yeah.
aura.
Wait,
That's
what
not
about
your-
that one Brazilian song?
Oh,
What's
they
up?
should do bro now. Oh, na, 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 na. That one actually
That's
eats
good
though.
on TikTok.
I mean, that's because a lot of people don't know what it means.
What does it
Oh,
mean?
he told me about it. He was like translating word by word the lyrics. Go ahead.
Basically the whole story, just like it's basically it's all in Portuguese, and it's just there's like a festival in Brazil, and you know you go to his house for the festival, and it just kind of just says to like it's like dirty stuff. Hebola is a word that's used, and hebola just means twerk. So yeah, it's basically like saying get down, get dirty. You know, there's a festival at my house. Come over, Bruno's home.
I would love to go to like Brazil for a weekend for like Carnival or something.
That would be fun.
That would be so fun.
I've wanted to go since I watched the movie Rio.
Right?
I know that movie was so good.
Personally, I don't like the carnival.
Why?
Personally, for me, it's too much.
It's like
How?
extra.
In what
Yeah,
way?
I mean, personally, for me,
Everything.
like everything. I mean, the outfits, personally, like it's too revealing. There's kids there too.
Yeah.
That's true.
Right? Like,
That's true.
I've seen a pregnant lady. She was wearing that.
Yeah.
He's telling her to shake it.
and like Hebola. And like personally, like there's sometimes you see people at the carnival, and it's not like they're wearing things, like they're just wearing tape.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah,
I
that's
heard
too
that
far.
it's like cultural though. I don't know if is it.
I feel like it's just I don't
It's
know.
literally-
It's carnival.
It's
like,
culture,
no one
but
really
now
does
they're
it that
pushing it
much.
too
It
much.
probably
Time of
started as culture, and now it's just let's
Yeah.
let them hang, bro.
Yeah, that's
You know?
that's how
It's
it
like
went.
a cookout. It's the cookout.
And like every
Cookout
year,
of the
like
century.
every year it got worse. In
Really?
my opinion.
Wait, have you been back to Brazil because you're?
I was born here. I was born in Ontario, but I've never been to Brazil, and I doubt I'll ever go there.
You're gonna get
Go
jumped.
at least
Let's be
once.
honest.
I
You're gonna
mean,
get jumped.
even if it isn't for the carnival, like they have beautiful
Yeah.
beaches.
It is.
They have
Yeah.
beautiful
Like,
beaches, but you go to
beautiful
you go to a really bad place.
Yeah, don't go to the favelas.
The favelas.
I want to see it though. It looks so
What's
like.
the favelas?
Oh, you don't. I don't think you want to see it.
It's like the hood of the hood.
I
Yeah,
know.
like think the
I was
Northeast,
just
but
that
like
No, don't even think
100
of
times
Northeast.
worse.
No,
I live in the
no.
Northeast.
What you have to do, you have to think about houses stacked up on top of each other on a
Yeah.
hill,
Yeah.
and like you could just look at a random balcony. And there's a guy up there.
Oh,
with,
so think of like Forest Lawn and Falcon Ridge, but like in like the worst terrain
Combined.
ever.
Yeah,
That kind of sounds
on
like
a hill.
vibe, I'm not
and like
gonna lie.
does.
every street is not a street; it's an alleyway.
Oh.
Like it's skinny, like only bikes.
You're only making
There's no
it sound
cars.
more
That's
appealing.
scary.
Yeah, and then you know what? I'll go there and I'll like have a dance battle with some like random kid.
Yeah.
It'll be all good.
That's
Oh, that one
That
trend.
Yeah,
like,
that-
oh my gosh.
The one kid that's like part of like his dad is like the head cartel or like the head gang
Yeah.
member.
I'm fine with that.
I remember I
didn't
saw
see
online,
that.
or it might be wrong, but like it was like if you go to Brazil, don't look at anyone for like more than 3 seconds.
Yep.
Or else they're gonna
Don't make
pull
eye
up on
contact.
you.
So
Yep.
you can't
Yeah.
don't look at it.
If you go to the wrong place and you look at someone, I mean I've seen some videos.
Yeah.
I've seen some stuff. I mean I've heard some stuff, especially from my parents.
Mm.
Not nice.
What's wrong with looking at them? Like they just.
They kind of
Like,
take it the wrong way.
yeah.
They take it too personal.
That's like anywhere that's not really in North America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at people too long. It's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They start acting on it, you know?
They think that you're thinking of them negatively, and they're like,
Yeah.
Think like Chicago, Chirac.
Chirac.
I want to go to Chirac.
Girl,
No.
please.
Please keep doing this.
Please.
She just wants to get herself in a bad situation at this point.
hey yo.
No.
No.
But my only beef with Brazil are the beaches. I'm sorry, but my boyfriend went. Listen, my boyfriend went during the summer,
Yeah.
and he had literally a oceanfront view
Mhm.
hotel room, and I just know the girls over there. Have you seen?
They're so
They're
beautiful.
so
though.
beautiful.
So beautiful.
I'm like,
I can
girl,
absolutely
I can't
Oh.
compete.
No, they're
You're so
genuinely so
beautiful.
girl.
Girl.
Maya,
Yeah, you're
No, no, no,
gorgeous.
no.
Don't even. Don't even.
Pause.
yeah,
Pause.
yeah. But yeah, I'm like low key. Every time I see someone in Brazil, I'm like, gosh, dang, these people are
Right?
They're
beautiful.
blown up and sucked out in all the right places.
Oh,
Yo, I feel like
Oh.
okay,
Mustafa,
okay.
his
Wording,
mouth needs to get-
wording, but like you're not exactly wrong. Like low key, everyone got something done, like BBL, this, that,
Mhm.
other.
Brilliant bullets. It's called Brazilian for a reason.
They
Damn.
and it's cheaper
Hey,
over
hey,
there
listen,
too.
hey, listen.
cheaper.
Yeah,
Majority of the time, it is natural.
a BBL
Brazil,
here
yeah,
would be
not
like
everywhere.
$5,000.
It's like,
Yeah, and then you're gonna get some infection and die.
oh, yeah.
That's why you go
probably.
to Turkey, guys.
For the nose?
For the nose.
No, for
And the hair transplant.
Oh, for
Oh yeah,
Oh,
hair
Mustafa's
transplant. Hair
hair.
transplant. Mustafa, you gotta go for the hair transplant.
Bro,
It's
it's,
soon.
it's,
You start
it's
booking.
thick.
to book
It's
that
just
appointment soon.
receding. It's
Well, you gotta
okay.
start planning because in 5 years, bro.
I'm
You might
going-
need
I'm
it.
going- I'm going to
Maybe
Turkey
even
next
two at
summer.
this point.
Next
I'm going
summer?
to Turkey next summer.
Oh, you already got it booked.
Oh gosh, dang.
He's already ahead of
But
the game.
what are your guys' thoughts on pretty privileged and dating and like the whole Insta baddie?
Like being an Insta baddie.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there's more importance on being like beautiful, both for guys and girls.
Mhm.
Like the standards set higher on that, which I'm kind of like, But at the same time, I get it because it's like if you're gonna be like wanting to date someone, you should at least consider like you should see them as attractive in some way,
You should
right?
be attracted to them.
But the thing is, the beauty standards change. They change.
That's
I think
true.
like every 5 years or so. Like
Yeah.
the BBL
First was
thing was a
BBL.
trend in
That was
2016
like
with
the muscle
Kylie,
body,
the
skinny body.
Kardashians.
Talking about Drake's BBL.
Oh,
BBL jersey.
BBL
BBL
jersey.
jersey. Where'd that even come from?
I don't even know. Oh, it was a
Drake?
diss. It was a diss for something. Wasn't it like Miles or something? It was like maybe I don't even know. I don't even know.
I thought it was Metro Booming.
BBL jersey. They
Really?
did that after.
No. Oh, it was during the beef, and then I think it was Metro Booming. He dropped just the soundtrack, and he was like to everyone, guys, whoever can make the best rap, it's your song, right?
And then Miles took care of that.
Kendrick Lamar, Drake. But honestly, I feel like there is way too much surgeries going on. It's not healthy.
Yeah.
Nope.
It's not healthy. Like, I know you guys want to be like 35, 20, 48, but like...
Especially at a young age, I feel like they should wait.
You should wait.
The younger
I
girls.
have a family friend who went to Turkey for a hair transplant. If he got a little too ambitious with his hairline, it looks fake.
Oh no. Oh no.
It's the line, eh?
Is it looking drawn on?
He works at MRU.
Oh.
Show us
Me- me and
after.
Do I have to start looking at people's heads now?
Yeah,
Me and
maybe.
Liz seen him in the
Hairline
hallway.
check.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Hairline check, Mandy. Hairline
Show
check.
me him after.
Hey, let's check yours, man.
Oh,
Oh wait, it's already there.
It's
Can't even play.
non-existent.
It's okay. Mustafa's is gonna be non.
Well, it's not that bad. I'm not balding that much.
No, it's just like
It's receding. It's
and it
receding
goes all the way back.
If the hair is thick, I'm just receding.
Yo, you know what? We're gonna have to start being like, are they catfishing or not?
Oh yeah, haircuts are like
Haircuts are men's
change
makeup.
guys.
Yeah.
Makeup is women's makeup.
The
Yeah.
mid-taper fade with the faded out beard is an elite haircut.
You know
Except
what?
fade.
If someone has a mid-taper fade, low key they can pull. That's enough for me.
They can pull.
Why do you think guys go out every single time they get a cut?
Every time.
Instantly.
They keep it
Because they know what they're
fresh.
doing.
Like, go
They
home.
want to get the hose.
No, I get my haircut and I go home. Half the
Okay,
time,
that's how it
I dislike
should
that.
be.
Half the time, I dislike my haircut.
Ever since I was
Oh.
a kid, after a haircut, I need to take a shower.
Yep,
Guys,
yep.
if y'all need a new barber, HK Cuts. HK
HK?
Cuts here in
He's my
MRU.
friend's cousin.
Little
Yo,
plug-in.
Hook me up,
HK,
hook-
I
hook
know,
me up.
I know. He went to my high school. I'm friends with him.
Really?
He goes to MRU.
Horace? Yeah, if y'all need cuts, just hit him up.
His name's Horace.
I might want that.
Yeah.
But do you guys think situationships are like the new relationships?
No.
Oh.
No.
No.
It shouldn't be.
It shouldn't be,
It
but
shouldn't
it's
be, but
giving
it
it.
is.
is.
Yeah, it is.
Everyone's in a
But it
situationship.
Everyone wants to figure things out. Everyone wants to not put labels. I'm like, bro.
It's
I feel
because
like this-
people just don't want that. Like people just don't want that commitment.
Yeah, I feel like
People want to be like free
generation,
flown.
They're
But, like,
scared of
why?
commitment.
They just want to back up.
Yep.
Yeah, they want to keep their options open just in case there's someone else that's better,
Yeah.
doing it better, all this, that, and other, right?
They have that mindset of like the grass is greener on the other side, and then eventually
It's
they'll
not,
regret it.
though.
Girl, it's uni.
When it's
Nowhere
way
is
too
greener.
late.
Nowhere is greener.
Unless
Right,
you
it's unique.
water it, literally.
Oh, yeah.
How long do you think a
100%.
talking
A
stage should
month
be?
to 2 months.
Exactly.
And that depends if you guys are like meeting up or you guys are just communicating online.
Mm-hmm.
Why
No,
is
but
this
like,
for-
how long before a date? How long before a date? I feel like
if they're
I feel
serious,
like, oh,
a week.
Literally.
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Yeah,
2 weeks is a good time.
Week and after 2 weeks.
2 weeks,
Yeah.
because you know people are busy. That
Yeah.
if it's going a month, bro, get out of here.
It should
They're
take.
not
That's-
serious.
You're not a resident in my phone.
It should
No.
take 2 weeks to first of all get to know them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plan something out,
Yeah.
and if there's any cancellations, you can replan for something on the second week.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And if they still cancel on the second week, forget it.
For real. Now
But
they're
I
just playing
feel like
with you.
too, like there's people who definitely get anxious about meeting up,
Yeah.
and that's just like they don't
Yeah.
have any bad intentions with it. They're just genuinely scared, or they just like to talk online.
Mhm.
So what are your opinions on like that? If you were to have a talking stage with that type of person,
it's okay to an extent. Okay, whatever, it's understandable, but you can't just stay online.
Exactly.
That's not a,
That's
like
true.
at the
We're
end of
gonna
the
have
day,
to meet
it's not a
eventually.
relationship if you're just texting through the phone. Like we're
Yep.
not like it's not a relationship. It's gonna have to go offline
Yeah.
at some point,
Mhm.
right?
Exactly.
Because you can't really
At
know a
least
person.
FaceTimes or phone calls. If it's just texting, nah, that's weird to me.
And also, I gotta be
a
honest,
red flag.
texting people like actually like annoys me so much.
Right.
Like after
Call
a
me.
while, I'm like, why are you messaging me? How are you? Like like, bro.
Or what are you doing?
What's your favorite color?
Every hour of the day.
Oh, favorite color? Screw that. Oh, first message. Hi, I'm this. Okay, favorite color is blue. I don't like this. I don't like that. Yes, don't take me to this restaurant. I've been there too many times. Thank you.
Just have a whole notes at this point. Just copy and paste it.
Send them a
Start
PDF
talking to
file.
someone.
Yeah, just give them like a whole Google Doc.
No,
Yeah,
literally.
That point.
All about
A
me.
resume.
And also,
We
they
need
can get to know
I'm
that
gonna
in
start doing
person.
that.
They can get to know all that stuff in
That's what I'm
person.
saying.
Yeah.
But like
and
that's also like, how did you guys meet? That's also another question. Was it in person or on text?
Okay, what if you guys met online?
Yeah, like through Instagram.
Yeah.
Like Instagram or something?
Realistically, most people we meet online are weird.
Yeah. I feel like if you text someone first on Instagram and they're like, "Yeah, let's meet up," then I would get like you being scared. But like that's why like that 2 weeks come into play. Like you get 2 weeks to get and get to know them, marketplace, and people like both sides are going to be anxious no matter what.
Marketplace.
But I'm like, if we
No,
met
no,
in
no. It's
person-
like mark a place, like to go, like a dinner.
Like what?
Like
No.
a date and then get to know them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Right.
Low key?
Yeah.
Low key? Yeah. Like I feel like 70%, like 30% of guys they're in there because they're going off of like trying to fix themselves from a heartbreak, bro.
Yeah.
It's
Something
either the
like
gym
that.
or the club.
The gym.
Yeah.
Gym or the club.
Martial arts is another good one.
Like when
Oh,
they
yeah.
no, I feel like with guys when they get heartbreak, either they like speed track into a hoe phase, or like all of a sudden they're on like some
themselves to death.
spiritual journey.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
always spiritual. Drinking themselves
Finding
to death.
themselves.
The gym journey.
Yeah.
It's like gym, finding spirituality, martial arts.
Yeah.
Andrew Tate.
Mm.
That path.
No,
That's
that's not real. That's not real.
There are people.
No, there are people.
No, that's not real.
I knew
Listen,
guys
if
who religiously followed Andrew Tate. And the
Yo,
things he
no.
You must
Long
not.
time.
Oh,
I
no
know.
way.
Mhm.
Oh, girls are this, and that. Like, shut up.
Bro, I actually heard my brother say something that sounded like something Andrew Tate would
I
say. I
would've
had to
grabbed him
like
by the
set him
neck.
straight.
Quote it. What do you say?
Words.
I don't remember what he said, but it was like a couple years ago. But I got really mad at it, and I told
Yeah.
him to stop being stupid.
Yeah.
Good. Put him in his
Clock
place.
it early.
Yeah.
No, there was
I did.
actually a new show on Netflix called I think it was like Adolescence or something.
It's so
and,
good.
and it literally talks about this.
I
So
watched
it's
this
this like little kid, and he ends up killing this girl who
Yeah.
rejected him.
Oh.
Right?
Oh,
And-
save me that
Wait,
when I
can
go
we
to
talk
Dubai.
about that for a second though?
I watched
The
it
show?
yesterday. It's
No,
so
like I
good.
feel like there's a lot of people who are scared of rejecting a
Yeah.
guy because they're scared of
Yeah.
what they're gonna do.
If a guy asks
Because
for your
there's
number,
so
just
many
give it to him.
cases of the guy or the girl
Yeah.
killing
No,
the
I
other
used to
Even
person.
if you give them a
McDonald's'
fake
number.
McDonald's number.
But what if you give them a fake number? They try calling it.
Yeah.
Some guys are scary like that. Like,
That happened to me one time.
I'm running for my life.
Mhm.
Wait, Maya, what happened?
Okay, so I was at the 7-Eleven. I was getting gas,
Mhm.
and then this was at night. That was my first mistake, going out at night.
Yeah.
And then I was going in to go pay. I come outside. There's this guy there. I think he was like asking for money for like from other people, right?
Mhm.
And then he asked me if I had change. I said no, I'm sorry. And then he started like trying to get a conversation out of me, but I was just like, oh, I'm sorry, like I'm really in a rush.
Yeah.
And then you can tell like he started to get really aggressive with his words.
Mhm.
And then he asked if like I had a number and stuff so he could call me, right? At that moment I'm like, okay, obviously like I gave it because I was scared, right?
Mhm.
Right.
And so then I gave my boyfriend's number.
Mhm.
Oh.
And then he called the number on the spot.
See?
My phone did not ring. When I tell you, this guy, like, you could just see the look in his eyes where it's like he felt like it just looked like aggressive, like,
Yeah.
that
my
moment where like
God.
their eyes just go black. It was like one of those.
Yeah.
Stop.
And then
Actually giving
he
me
was like,
chills.
he started yelling at me. He was like, oh, like, I didn't even like you like that. Like, I just thought you were pretty.
They always
Like,
hit
I
you
just,
with that once you
Always.
reject
and then
that.
I just got so
Always.
scared. I ran
Wait,
to
hold
my
on.
car.
Hold up. You're just getting gas. You haven't talked to this guy
No,
ever.
like no, I don't know him. Like he was
Stranger.
outside the 7-Eleven door asking people for change, and then I
a
just come
homeless guy?
out. I think so. I mean, he didn't look homeless. That's the
A
thing.
lot of the homeless people don't look homeless.
No.
Like I just ran to my car and I left. Like I didn't
so
even get
glad
gas at that point. My $30 was
From a
gone.
No,
guy's
literally.
perspective,
Girl,
what do you
book
guys
it.
think?
Like,
Mhm.
yeah.
Like, think about like the whole
About,
scenario.
like, yeah, and like girls having to give out like fake numbers.
Fake stuff,
Yeah.
all this and that, just because
It's
like they're
for our
scared of getting
safety.
rejected.
I just
Yeah.
feel
They're so
bad.
I feel
insecure.
bad.
I feel bad. They shouldn't have to go through that. Realistically, like if a guy's doing that, then he's got some issues he has to solve.
Mhm.
Like if he's just getting angry or like about like a fake number or just the fact that like a girl is like no sorry or like oh I'm with someone, then I don't know. It's just it's not right.
But
do you guys
now-
ever experience that as guys? Like, do you have those moments too with like a girl?
Rejection
Like-
is part of life. You'll get rejected. You'll put up a 3 and you'll miss.
I mean, you'll get rejected, but like they'll never look at us like upset, right? Like they'll be understanding, like okay, that's okay, whatever. Like, but like majority of the guys, not majority, like a good portion,
they get aggressive.
They're like they just get upset and they like start trying to do some other stuff. It's just it's not right.
Yeah. That's why if you ever have a stranger approach you, fake name, fake number, fake place you're going to. My friend is actually in the car and I'm walking there right now. Don't walk with me.
No, just who fake name is Ruby.
Just the fact that you have to put everything fake to it, it just.
It's for our safety, like these.
It's for safety, but like it shouldn't be needed.
Like, bro, at this day, you can't even be like, oh, I'm underage. You can't even just lie about that. They'll be like, okay, close enough.
So
like,
what?
Yeah,
like when guys are like, just say no. Even there's been stories of girls that have said no and been like brutally beat.
Yeah.
Just on the weekend, there was a model in Dubai.
Yeah.
Who was flown out by like some billionaire.
Oh yeah.
And then thrown out a window.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but I feel like now, low key, some guys, if they're able to make it past that stage, they're sneaky with it. They still have like in their heart, like they still have a lot of things that they do that's just not right in the way that they treat their girlfriends, or like they constantly put them down and this and that and the other. So it's like,
verbally abused.
Gosh dang, we're never winning. These like we're actually like so screwed this generation when it comes to it.
This is why girls just have to pick their men so wisely, because like your life could literally be ruined.
Literally, he could kill you. He could marry you, have kids with you, and still kill you.
He could ruin your mental health. So scary. Imagine your kids. Like what the
divorce?
You gotta say that closer to the mic, bro.
That's why you get an arranged marriage.
Please,
that's even worse.
If your parents play the game for you.
Nah, bro. No. Okay, if I'm gonna get an arranged marriage, I better be getting 300 cows, 15 goats,
gold.
I don't know how much acres of land, just enough of them.
300 cows.
That's stuff because you ain't getting nothing.
You gotta pay that dowry. Yeah. We ain't getting me for free.
300 cows. What? For what?
300. Okay, so in Sudanese culture, right? We have like dowries. So, like when you get married, all this and that. The husband or whoever is like the fiance has to pay the family.
Yeah.
Because they're trying to get the girl, right? So like, low key in Sudan, it's kind of crazy the amount that they like you have to do. Like you're having to give land, you're having to give animals, you're having to give food, you're having to give money on top of that, and it just gets outrageous.
Like,
it goes to the parents, like it doesn't even go to the girl. Like, bro, please at least give me a bracelet.
But my thing is like, why not? Like, why cows? Why can't you just give them like get the money from that you bought the cows?
No, but because like in African countries and stuff like that, like agriculture and stuff like that is very important. Most people do have farmland, and you can sell that back way more, especially when hard times come.
Exactly.
Right? So it's like a safety, basically.
That makes sense.
Right?
That makes sense.
So I'm just like, I'm not. I can't date, bro. These people out here.
Yeah, so like my culture is gold. So since the day I was born, my mom said stockpiler.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Your girl's gonna get lucky, ain't going.
Like, well, you could buy me something with that. I'm like, no.
Boy, you the boy. It's for the girls. What about in Brazilian culture? Like, do you guys have something like that?
Oh hell no.
So you want to get married? You're allowed. Like, there's no.
Listen, I'll be honest. My parents got married really young.
Yeah.
And there was like the whole thing with Brazilian culture. Divorces are like really rare.
Yeah.
And so once you get with a girl, you ain't leaving. And if you're leaving, like I feel like that's like really rare to do. Like once you're set, you're set. You're not done.
Yeah.
And so my parents got together really young. They had their first kid really young. My dad was 20. My mom was 17.
Oh, that's the same as my family.
My dad didn't have his first kid till 26.
Yeah, they got together really young, but like my dad took that responsibility. Like he went to work 7 days a week, 15 hours a day, like crazy work. So like it's like more just like dedication. You're showing dedication to that person.
It's
and it's just like, I mean, you still have to ask for like, handed marriage.
Yeah.
My dad didn't do that, because he felt like her dad would say no. But so they just kind of like eloped, basically. And got married really young. So it's just like, it's just a commitment. That's what you show it with.
Honestly, yeah.
And I feel like a lot of people these days have commitment issues, which makes relationships even harder to tackle because they have trauma from past relationships. Like cheating is so normalized these days. I'm sorry.
They expect us to put up with it. I wish.
No.
They would cheat on me.
I wish someone would cheat on me.
Right?
And the fact,
I don't think you do. I don't think you do. I got cheated on 2 times in a row.
Did you stay?
Oh my god.
First one, yes.
Why?
First one was cheated on me 6 months in. And I'm like, if I see anything closely related to this, you're either gonna let me, because that broke my trust. You're either gonna let me like investigate, or if you don't let me investigate, we're over. That's it. And so I gave her that second chance. Ended up breaking up with me like a year and a half after, and got with a guy like exactly like 2 weeks after.
I'm like, with me, no. One strike, you're out.
Yeah.
That's how I thought. That's how I thought too. Like, I told myself like ever since I was a kid, if I get cheated on, done. But like in my I'm more an emotional standpoint guy. I don't think logically sometimes, and so I was like, you know what, maybe they'll change. Maybe it'll work. Did not work. So I learned my lesson on that one. But it sucks.
It sucks. Like, how do you even bounce back from that? And it sucks too because you pass that trauma onto your next relationship, and so your trust issues will pass on to your next girlfriend or your next boyfriend, your next partner.
He got cheated on by his first girlfriend, then cheated on his next girlfriend constantly.
Damn.
It was like a religious thing he had to do.
That's his fault.
I'm
sorry.
He's just passing it on.
I got cheated on my first relationship, and I was like really cautious on my second. And so every single time I felt like, I guess, like kind of insecure or had a question, I would ask, right? And they would just answer it. And since, you know, my thought process was like, you know, they didn't do anything wrong, they didn't lie, nothing, I would believe it. But until I saw anything not adding up, it's when I caught her. That's done deal. I tried to get like an explanation from her, and she was like, nope, and then just walked off with the guy.
That's ridiculous. So that's ridiculous.
My track record has not been the cleanest.
And I'm like,
you'll bounce back.
It's get in a relationship.
It like the worst happens before the best happens. Because you've been through this, you're probably gonna have a really great relationship in your future.
Your person.
I'll find them.
You will.
Somewhere out there.
My friend's not cheating on his current girlfriend.
That's great.
He locked in.
I mean,
hopefully it stays like that, but at the same time,
hopefully it stays.
It shouldn't have happened in the first place.
No.
Sorry to your friend.
It's not something to be proud about. It should just be.
I mean, okay, but have you talked to him about that? Like,
you should.
Because
I said it was wrong. He's like, nah, he doesn't do it anymore.
The thing is, as a friend, seeing your friend, you know, cheating on your partner, doesn't that make you feel a little bit?
It did. It made the whole group feel weird.
Yeah. Like,
was he proud of it?
For me,
depending on his mood.
If he was proud about it, that's disgusting.
What would you guys do if you found out that your friend was the one cheating on their relationship? Or sorry, being used to cheat.
Oh, like she's like side? Like,
yes.
Oh, I would tell you better end that is all.
It depends. Is the guy an NBA player?
It doesn't matter what the guy is.
Is the guy an NBA player?
You can be the richest guy in the world. I don't care. You cheat.
Because I had this one friend, and we got closer, and she felt like she started to get really comfortable with me. So she was telling me part of her like life story and stuff.
Did she know she was like the side?
Yes.
Oh.
It was
and she was okay with it
because she works in an office. But yeah, she was okay with
I would have.
I moved past it. Like, I'm over it. I'm done. And I was just sitting there like, damn.
You also have to think about like the other woman. Like, that's just
yeah. And the guy in her office, she works with him every single day. He's married. Crazy. She knows he has a wife and kids and everything, but she still like spends the night with him sometimes.
And me, I believe in karma. So like, what goes around comes around.
Yes, it's a whole circle, a cycle.
Yes. Thankfully, I'm not friends with her anymore though. Yeah. So I'm very happy about that.
And going back to that whole thing I said last episode, the people you hang out with, that's a combination of what you are. You know, if you hang out with a bunch of cheaters, you're gonna be a cheater too.
Yes.
Which is like, I don't know, sometimes I'll see like these group of friends and like they're cheating on their girls, and then there's one guy who's like in a committed relationship. It's like, you know, I want to see the best in him, but at the same time, if you're hanging out with these guys, if you're hanging out with these guys and you see all of this happening and you're not doing anything and you're okay with it, what makes you think that you're not gonna be like them?
Exactly.
And I feel like those friends just like will motivate him or like tell him like, yeah, you should go.
Yeah, especially when they go out.
Oh, just go talk to that girl, knowing he's in a relationship. Like, I need friends.
But also, it's like, okay, if there comes a time when they have relationship issues, and obviously Bros is gonna talk to his friends about it. Like, if they're not that great, they're gonna be like, yo man, just take a break and start like messing. Like, they'll give bad advice that just makes things worse, right? So it's like, eventually in the end, it's not good to have those people around.
It's not.
No way.
And I feel like they're just trying to like get you in the same place they are. Like, oh, Like,
and they're gonna regret it in the future. Are you kidding me? Just because you're young now, you're making all these mistakes. It's not gonna be erased once you're older. You know, once you're married, once you have kids.
Exactly.
Like, imagine your daughter getting cheated on.
Exactly.
That's yeah. I feel like actions that we take now honestly will catch up to us, which brings us to our next segment, which is catching cases.
Ooh.
Am I gonna be in like a jail with like a lot of like ghetto people?
You're in jail.
Order in the court.
Welcome to today's Catching Cases. Were you a believer? In the height of his career, Justin Bieber was one of the biggest Canadian pop stars in North America, and for good reason. With songs like One Time, One Less Lonely Girl, Baby, and Beauty and the Beat, his fan base only kept growing and becoming more obsessed. By 2009, the term Bieber fever was coined to describe the craze many young girls had surrounding JB. Most grew out of the phase and moved on with their lives, but one girl never gave up her dreams of being Mrs. Bieber. In August 2024, Internet Oddities created a two-part series explaining this story of Hailey Bieber, formerly Hailey Baldwin, but only now has it blown up. This is the Bieber Blueprint, and how Hailey Baldwin masterminded a celebrity marriage. So what have you guys heard so far about this situation?
I've only heard bad things, to be honest.
Yeah. One question. Is Hailey Baldwin Alec Baldwin's daughter?
No.
Oh, I didn't even know.
I think so, yeah. No. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, because I heard she was a Nepo baby though.
She is.
Yeah.
She is. The Baldwin family is pretty big in Hollywood.
Aren't they in politics? Or in the they're in the entertainment industry.
Yeah.
It's within the entertainment industry. I'm just
You know
trying to
what's
remember who her
crazy?
dad was.
He was literally
Stephen
stalking
Baldwin.
Justin
Yes.
when he was younger. Like, I was seeing clips
Yep.
of like he's on the red carpet and then you just see her just following him. What?
So let's get to that. So the first time that we see Hailey around Justin was in November of 2009 during a meet and greet. Thanks to her dad's Hollywood connections, she was able to meet him. However, after that, she continuously pulled strings to be near. Dana, who's one of the superfans, recalls that Hailey studied his schedule, his exes, and even the hotels that he liked.
Really?
Yeah. And she released her own video talking about all the messages that Hailey sent. Hey, me and Kylie want to go here. Is Justin going to be there?
Oh, wait.
That's crazy.
Didn't Kendall Jenner date Justin Bieber?
Yes.
Yeah.
But Hailey was around during that time.
Oh, secret animosity.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Giving.
I just know Hailey was jealous of Kendall at that time.
That's actually so creepy.
probably
She's been
sabotaged
plotting
the
on him
relationship.
since he was a child.
And it only
That's
got worse. It only got worse once him and Selena became an item. So Hailey started to become more stalker-like. She used her friendships with the Jenner sisters, Kendall and Kylie, to get into places that others usually wouldn't be able to. Even past that, Hailey began copying Selena Gomez, from the tattoos to posts with the exact same lines, poses, outfits, and all of these are not even 24 hours after. Even though Hailey is now married and is having Justin's child, it feels like she's trying to mold herself to be the one that got away. Selena.
Yeah. I mean, have you heard of her new song?
Oh yeah,
No.
with that.
Yeah.
Wait,
It's
Benny Blanco.
yes, it's a really,
How
it's
was it
actually
like?
really good.
She has a new album, and people are.
But I'm so
thinking
happy
that
for
they're
her. She's
about-
doing better.
Yeah.
And you know what's? I think I saw this post where Benny Blanco also worked on a song "Lonely" with Justin Bieber, and that was basically about like that whole breakup situation about how Justin felt about that. And now he made a song with Selena telling her side of the story, and it's like crazy how
He knows all the tea.
Yeah.
But genuinely, I'm not gonna lie, I'm happy that they're together.
Me too.
He adores Selena.
Oh
Really
yeah.
does.
And she's the one that got away.
And if you listen to him talk about her in like any interview, he's like, she's amazing, she's so talented, she's so kind. Like he isn't like, oh, like you know how a lot of guys like whenever they try to talk about why they love the girl, they're like, oh, she does this for me, she does that for me.
Yeah.
Like no, he actually appreciates her as a person, and that's something that you can really tell.
Yeah.
So I'm happy for her.
Me too.
And like the way that Justin talks to Hailey, have you seen those?
He doesn't like her.
No, it just seems like he hates her,
He does.
which is still. I feel bad for her sometimes
But then
because
she
it's
wanted
like,
that, like, girl.
But it's like she spent, I think it was 9 years to get with him because they got married about 6 years ago.
Yeah.
But it's like when you build your whole identity around
that
getting someone, what happens after you succeed? Because in this case, she won. She married Justin Bieber. She's having his kids. She's living every teenager's dream from that time.
I feel like she's won, but she's still not happy because Justin doesn't want her.
Yeah, no.
Like he doesn't treat her nice.
No, like there's so many videos on the internet. He's walking so far ahead and she's behind. There was this one video I saw of them getting out of the car.
Yeah.
Like I
And
think
then, like,
he got out for he closed the door.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Like yo,
and then
if
like
my man ever did that, oh brother.
And then have you seen those paparazzi videos of Hailey just like embarrassing herself fully?
Yeah, no one even wants to take photos of her.
People like think she's Gigi Hadid. People are like bumping into her, and then I think there was one where she falls right in front of the paparazzi, or like she almost goes into a wall because it was like a dead end and she didn't know.
Oh my god.
I feel bad for her in those situations, in those moments at least. But did you see how she bullied Selena Gomez in the past? Like, did you hear about the ad?
Yeah.
I didn't hear about that.
Everyone bullied Selena Gomez in the past.
Oh no, I love my Selena.
I love her too, but
She was going through it back
everybody
in the
did
day.
bully her at a time.
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
Like there was even I think like a year ago when everyone was like, "Oh, so it's Selena that's like all caught up into Justin Bieber stuff, right?" Like low key, I'm starting to think maybe Hailey like planted some information trying to
And
get
then-
things out.
I wouldn't be
She
surprised. She was obsessed for years.
and her and Kylie, what was it? They posted on Instagram,
Some shady shit.
what, teasing her or
Yeah,
like
making
mocking
fun of
her?
her. Yeah, her
Was it the
recent
one with
What
the
was
Kylie
it?
photo, the fake
Yeah,
one?
it was
Yeah.
like what it said something, and then it made everyone so mad, but I just never understood it.
And they
forgot
made a
what the-
video like, that's not what we meant. I'm like, y'all knew
Mhm.
what you already
Yeah, what was
knew.
the context about? I forgot.
I think it had something to do with like her face was.
Yeah, they were making
Oh
fun of
yeah,
her.
yeah. Selena posted something, and then they Hailey and Kylie went on Instagram and then posted something in the same pose or something like that,
Yeah.
It was
making
like a
fun of her.
I think it was like a screenshot of their FaceTime.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
of the eyebrow. It was of the
It was the
eyebrow.
yeah.
But I didn't even see anything wrong with Selena's eyebrow.
I
I'm
feel like they were
sorry.
just
Like-
They're
haters.
bullies. They're mean girls.
They will find
Like-
anything to pick on. So
And then when you look at Hailey's YouTube, she makes all these cooking videos. Who started the cooking videos? Selena. And then
Who
she
started a makeup brand?
Mhm.
Selena. Like this girl.
And then she starts saying okie dokie. Like, no,
Oh,
that's
yeah, I
Selena's
saw
line,
that.
girl.
The tattoo was really creepy to me. Cause what?
I know.
And then she tried
The
saying
same
that like the
placement,
G
too.
stood for like her pastor's daughter. I'm like, why would
Yeah.
you get your pastor's daughter tatted on you?
I was like, it's
Ugh.
not,
It's
you don't need to go that far. Just say,
Literally.
there's also another tattoo that she recently got on her ring finger
Oh,
that
yeah.
has a J, right?
Mhm.
And then like the diamonds, like a sparkle around it. But the
Yeah.
thing with it is if you look at, there was a ring that Justin Bieber got Selena, like when they were together. It's the exact same font.
The B ring.
crazy.
No,
And
it
now
was a J.
The J ring?
Yeah, it was a J ring.
Oh,
Yeah.
because I saw another one where Selena posted with a ring that had like a B and then a little diamond on the bottom. And then on Hailey's nail,
Yeah.
she put a J and then a little diamond on the bottom too, and it looks exactly the same as her ring. But now Selena's selling the ring, so I guess she's
That's
done
really
with that. Yeah, she's selling like a lot of her stuff for really cheap,
That's really
like
good.
auctioning it.
Good for her.
There was
like-
one thing. It was like a wand from her character.
Yeah,
Oh,
Wizards
she
of
sold
Waverly
it? I
Place.
missed
Yes.
that.
She sold it for $4.
Yeah.
Oh, $4? Really?
Yep, I saw it.
And that's
When
probably
was this? Where was this?
Yeah, I wanted that
Yeah.
too.
Right?
I think it was to promote her new album.
Oh.
So I don't know if it's over, but you can still check. It's probably on her Instagram. But she sold all of her stuff. I don't know why. Maybe she's letting go of the past. She's like, I'm done with this.
It's like low key, Selena. She's moving on with her life. She's like, babes, I'm getting married. My man's here,
Yeah.
right? And it's like
Yeah.
instead of Hailey like just like being like, okay, whatever. She's latching on to new people. Right now, I think it's Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah. And what's her name? Margot Robbie.
What has she been doing? I haven't seen
Mustafa got a little excited when I said that name.
that. What has she been doing?
But I think I sent it. What was it? I saw it last night. But
it was like the copying of the outfit, right?
yeah. So basically, Hailey Bieber was on. I think it was the Jimmy Fallon show, and he asked who her like. I guess it was lookalike or her role model was, and she said Margot Robbie, and then everyone started comparing them side by side, and apparently she was also copying Margot for a while now. We just didn't realize because we were all too focused on the whole Selena
She's
situation.
gotta be herself. Like,
She
so why are
really
you trying to
does.
copy everyone?
But I don't understand it. Like, so many people. Does she?
Right.
Is she not embarrassed?
In my opinion, these Nepo babies really don't have a personality. That's why they have to latch on and copy.
Because they have all the money in the world.
They do.
What else are they gonna do?
And I'm pretty sure it was like out of all of the Baldwin like siblings and everything, like Haley just was not talented. Unfortunately,
she didn't do anything.
She can't act. She can't sing. She can't dance. Like she got her business right. I'm happy she got that. But like before any of it, she had
nothing going for
talent.
her.
Wasn't she a model?
Was she a model?
No.
I've never seen her
I think
model.
she started modeling after.
Yeah, it was afterwards.
Yeah.
But like,
And she was like,
Who are her siblings? I didn't even know. I thought she was an only child.
She has a sibling. Sorry, I'm just trying to see.
Older, younger, probably. She gives us younger
She has
sister.
brothers.
vibes.
She has brothers.
Brothers.
So it's like out. Sorry, I'm just trying to pull it up right now. So it's like Alec is like the grandfather of them all. He was an actor, and then he had the sons. He had like Daniel and his wife, whatever. They were actors. Billy Baldwin, they were also actors. His wife was a model and was in Gossip Girl.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
What character?
And then, girl, don't ask me. I ain't even watched the show.
Oh, I started watching.
You've never seen Gossip Girl?
XOXO. That's all I know.
You know you love me.
I love Gossip
But rewatching
Girl.
that show after like the whole Blake Lively thing, I'm like, she is her character.
No, she's Blair's character.
Yeah, she's Blair's character.
Not Serena. Serena's
She
too
was
laid back.
such a bob in the series.
I think they all were.
She was fake for going for Nate. Like, that's your friend.
Yup.
Dear. And then we get to Stephen Baldwin. He was a reality TV star and an actor. His wife is a graphic designer. She has a sister, Alaya, and I'm pretty sure she's also a actress. A small one. Yeah, she's a small time actress on like stuff like Nightwalkers,
So
DJB.
they all act. They're all in the entertainment industry.
Yeah.
but- So how did Haley get famous? Was it just through her family, or did she
Yeah,
do?
pretty much.
Really?
I think through friends too. Because she would
With
hang out
Kylie
the
and
most
them as well.
popular
Yeah.
Oh, because I always thought Haley was genuinely a model. Like she
Yeah,
has,
me
she
too.
looks
Yeah,
like
she
she
has
could
a
be a
physique.
model, right?
I think she is a model. Is she not?
Maybe she
now
walks
she
some
kind of does
Now
it,
she
but
is
she's
because of her
focused on her
makeup, but,
on her brand.
I thought she was a model too.
I think she was a model because she walked a lot of runways, but
Yeah,
I think
that's what I
I
knew.
think she just had connections. That's how
For
she
fun,
got in. 'Cause
yeah.
she's very short, so like that's what the internet was saying. She's a very short model, so I'm just not sure. Like,
She launched her modeling career in 2014.
Oh, so that's like 11 years. How have I never heard
Who
her
has she
walk?
modeled for? Because I
Yeah.
haven't seen her.
Maybe
Like, has she
I
done
don't.
a
Maybe
runway?
not any big brands.
Yeah.
Y'all, I did not know a lot of stuff about Haley. I didn't even know her and Justin were married for 6 years. I thought it was like 2 years ago.
Right? Time goes so fast.
They have a
Fast.
kid now.
How old's the kid?
I think she just gave birth to the kid in like
What's the name?
January.
Is it a boy or a girl?
I forgot the name.
I have no
It was
clue.
a boy. It was a boy.
I haven't even. I don't catch up on Hailey Bieber. No offense, but no, she has a kid now, and she's doing all of this
his
stuff.
name is Jack Blues.
Jack Blues Bieber.
Yep.
What is up with
Hell
celebrities
nah.
and these weird
Well,
names?
actually, there's a theory that celebrities put out these fake names so they never know the real name of the kid.
Oh,
That's
I read
smart.
about that. I read about that. Yeah. I
Y'all
mean,
think
even
Kim does that?
Stormy, like
Northwest, you're not that stupid. Northwest is on purpose.
Really?
I think they meant it as a joke.
Stormy.
Who was it to? It was what was it?
There's True. I feel like True is her real name. That's
Oh, really?
True Thompson is such a
Yeah.
pretty name. There's
Yep.
True,
Right.
Stormy. What's the what's Stormy's brother's name? West? No.
I forgot. They changed it. They gave him this weird ass name for his everyone.
Air.
His
It
name
was
Air?
Air. Like
H-E-I-R?
No. Like
Air.
AIRE.
Oh.
Like Stormy and Air and stuff like that. Yeah.
It's giving Avatar. Like, what is going on?
Honestly, maybe it might be fake names.
Yeah. Honestly, I believe that theory.
But my question is, why is Haley doing all of this when she's a mother?
I'm saying lock in. Take
I
care of
don't
that
think she
baby.
ever grew out of being a teenager.
Yeah,
Yeah.
clock it.
Right?
She was always the mean girl.
She was.
She was the mean girl. Did she go to high school? Like
girl, how am I supposed to know? I'm not her.
She probably was a bully,
yeah.
honestly. Like she was Regina George.
Regina George
of the group.
But even then, I'm like low key. She spent her whole childhood trying to be with Justin Bieber.
Literally,
like that was her main focus. I'm not gonna lie. If that was the only thing I was doing and I got it, like what am I supposed to do after? Start knitting? Hell no. Like I can't.
Imagine chasing a man for years. I could never.
I know.
But I'm thinking, why don't we move on into our next segment, Storytime. This week's story honestly feels like something straight out of a college coming-of-age movie. It's about love, big decisions, and trying to figure out your future while also navigating a relationship. Very real, pretty emotional, and honestly a little heartbreaking as well. Like, how far would you go for somebody that you love? And is it really worth changing your whole path for a relationship in uni? This story is brought to us by Frosty Evidence on Reddit. Am I the a-hole for not going to the same university as my girlfriend? I'm a 21-year-old guy and my girlfriend is 21 as well. We've been dating for almost 2 years and we love each other deeply. She's had a rough past with relationships, so when we started dating, I made a choice to stay in my country instead of going abroad for further studies, mostly because she was uncomfortable with the idea of long distance due to her past trauma in relationships. It's my first serious relationship and I genuinely want to make it work, so I changed my plans to be more aligned with hers. We even decided to study in the same country. When we applied to universities, our majors didn't align, so we chose different courses. However, we did find one common university where we both got accepted. I also got accepted into another, more prestigious university, which also isn't too far away. It's only about a 5-hour commute, depending on transportation. The more prestigious university is better for my career and future goals, while the common one is decent, but it lacks strong industry connections. After about 3 weeks of her getting into the common university, she began insisting that I attend too, even though she knows the other university is way better for me. She told me her parents and even she would be upset if something ever happened to me at the other school, even though she knows I made sacrifices for our relationship. But when I finally pushed back and explained my reasons, she said she didn't trust me enough and was scared that I would leave her, which really hurt. Because of the emotional stress, I've already drifted from 2 of my close friend groups who didn't treat her well and caused tension. And now I feel lost and overwhelmed. I'm just trying to do what's best for my future, but I also care about her deeply. So am I the asshole for insisting on going to the better university? What do we think?
Nope. He is not the asshole. The girlfriend is a jealous, selfish person.
Crazy.
Like, sorry, I'm not gonna give up my whole career and my education for someone else.
Like, no.
Like,
and the fact that
you want to say words, don't you, Matt?
Oh,
go on.
Okay, let's spill. Let's unpack.
So I said I lived in Ontario. And I was with this girl at the time. Yeah. Same girl that cheated on me 6 months in. And we were moving. And so it was either I stay on res at the same school she was going to, or I move here and I try to get into a university here. She was heavily trying to influence me to stay on res, either at University of Guelph. Wow. Yeah, that's gonna be whoa. Thank you. At University of Guelph or University like Wilfrid Laurier, which are the 2 universities I got into there, which was for honors chemistry and health sciences.
Wow, honors.
Okay. And so she was like saying, "Oh, my parents can help you pay for it. It's for the first bit. You can pay us back later." She was really trying to get me to stay, and I really wanted to stay because I really liked her. Yeah. But at the same time, it was she cheated on me. She was basically trying to get me to stay, like blackmailed me to stay, because she's like, if you move, I'm breaking up with you. And I'm like, well, you said you would try long distance for a bit. Now you're changing your word.
Not even an ultimatum.
Not the ultimatum.
It's giving talk.
No, you shouldn't be giving an ultimatum if you already know you messed up.
Right. Especially in a relationship, don't you want your partner to do what's best for them?
If you're giving an ultimatum, it's already done. Like, you already made the decision.
And like, I even told her, like, even if I do move, I'll be flying back. I'll see you sometimes, whatever. Exactly. And like, if you want to have this to be a committed relationship, because we're already technically after that 6 month, I caught her cheating. We were together for about 2 years total. And so I was like, hey, I'll fly back and everything. And so she gave me that ultimatum, and I'm like, well, I can't, like, physically, like, it's a lot of money for me to stay on res, and so I was like, I kind of have to move. And so I ended up moving, and she broke up with me.
But it was for the better.
It was for the better.
In that situation, it was low-key protection for you.
Yeah, it was.
God, like, yep, you're going.
But that's like I was put in a very similar boat where like it's either I stay and be like insanely in debt to the US, like to the government, or I move and I go to school here. I'm not in debt. I live with my parents. I live like a more comfortable life.
Exactly.
And you would have also been in debt to her parents too.
Oh yeah,
like,
saying you can pay me back
by like at least $1,500.
That's crazy.
And that would have been like month 1.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no.
That's low-key a trap.
But it's like another thing that you brought up is that you were willing to put in the effort if you do move.
Yeah.
Right?
Like I even told her like I would come out to see you, you can still talk, I'll FaceTime, it's like if you really like someone, I feel like distance really shouldn't be an issue.
It does not matter.
It's hard, right? It'll be hard, but it shouldn't be an issue.
And it's gonna get worse as you guys get older. So if she can't deal with this whole uni thing now, imagine when you guys have careers, you have to travel for work. How's that gonna work?
You know?
Right. In the 80s, my dad left for America. My parents still dated.
Yep.
1 letter a month.
One letter a month.
Like, bro, bring that back, bro.
And something that I even brought to the table, I was like, back in the 1940s. Back in the 1940s, people went to war, right? They didn't see their spouses. They were sending letters. And like you didn't even know if they were coming back. And there was, some women cheated and got with other men, but there were some women that stayed loyal, right? Yeah. And they were getting these letters, not even knowing if they were coming back and whatnot.
Yeah.
And so like if you really like someone to that extent, you can really do it.
Yeah, if you really like someone, you'll make it.
If you put in the enough effort, it'll work. It'll go well.
I feel like in relationships, right? It's like 25% is like, okay, oh my gosh, no. Like the rest 75% is the effort that you put in.
Oh,
right?
definitely.
Because you guys are both 2 separate people living separate lives, but you're coming together. So you have to put efforts to make your guys into one and work together, right?
Like
because you're a team.
And if she was really worth it, she would have understood that and at least tried to make it work. She wouldn't have given you this ultimatum and then
ready to throw in the towel.
But on a side note, I gotta say, okay, if you're in a relation, like I don't feel like unless you're really locked in, you shouldn't really be going into university in a relationship.
Honestly.
Especially if you guys are going to like different schools, unless you guys are both like talking about it and are willing to make some compromises and this and that. I don't think it's that great of an idea because there's too many stories I've heard of people who just use it as like a hall pass.
Exactly.
Right? And like unless you got that trust in the person, it's probably gonna end up like that and you just won't hear about it.
Because what's it called? We met in our grade 11 year. And so that was like a year before we graduated, whatever. Basically got together and whatnot. And I was either choosing an honors program or just health sciences. And like even if we didn't move, I would have been given the choice of either go to her school or go to a campus that's 5 minutes away from my house. Honors degree, better for pharmacy programs, or just go to health sciences, which is at a campus that's 40 minutes away.
Would she have also started a fight over that if it got to that point?
Probably.
Really?
Yeah, I would say that she would have tried to convince me to go to Laurier, which is the university she was going to. Yeah.
But it's like 40 minutes away.
Yeah.
That's a lot of gas, man.
And you guys are still in the same province.
Yeah, we're still in the same province, and she would be driving by my house every single day to go to her campus.
So what's the big deal? What is this?
I don't know.
She's being selfish at that point.
It is selfish.
Right. And so I heavily believe she would have started something over it. But hey, I'm not there.
But I want to know why she was so scared of you being in another campus. Like, do you think it's because she was scared that you would do something or like
get revenge
or something,
I think it's just more so like wanting to spend time with a person that you love or that you like. Okay. I wouldn't just say love.
But also think about it like this. Like when you go to university, you're entering like a new place.
Yep.
So many different people. You're not used to anything. You don't know what's going to happen. You'd want to at least have someone that you know. Right? Like it's comforting at least for a little bit, right?
But I also want to hear from you guys. What would you do if your partner guilt tripped you over a big decision like this? Like,
we're breaking up. I'm sorry, my education comes first.
Literally,
I wouldn't break up right away, but like first of all, talk about it. we'll try and figure out some compromise. If they keep on being like, no, you gotta stay near me, like this, that, and the other, I'll be like, I'm sorry, I love you, but for this moment, I think we have to be we just need to end things. Yeah. Maybe in the future we can come back and revisit things, but if it's gonna be like that, I don't think I can.
He should be celebrating I got it, not like
you should be driving me. Actually, we should be like taking a date, checking out the campus.
Exactly.
You should be supporting me because I would do the same for you.
But it's good that you got out of that situation because honestly, I feel like it would have
been rough for you, bro.
Oh, the amount of toxicity that I went through, and now that the more that I think about it, is like I'm happy.
The more you think about it, the worse.
Like, wait, they did that?
Yeah, I was like, wait, that happened. Why was I so adamant on staying? Yeah. So I'm out of it. We're good. I'm living a comfortable place.
Better for the mental health.
And you're here. You're on the podcast.
Exactly. I'm here.
You're doing better.
You have better friends or new friends.
No, come here.
New babe. Who babe?
Did y'all catch that?
You guys are homosexual.
Yeah, listen, I think it's more than just homies.
More than homies?
I'm fine with that.
They started off as brothers from another mother. What is this now?
Technically,
in my culture, we have to be cousins.
I'm cool with that.
Oh, that's haram.
No, we're married.
Where's the ring?
Or is it the matching
Where's
chain?
the signed contract?
It's the chains.
Where's the contract?
Actually, instead of a wedding ring, I was thinking a diamond chain where every link has the diamond on it.
Oh.
Okay, look here.
No, wait.
No, but I would still want a ring.
Yeah,
I
get
would
me a
still
ring.
Oh, yeah.
My dad doesn't wear his ring. He never wears ring.
Really?
My dad wears his ring around a chain.
That's cute.
My dad said his ring's too feminine.
What do you mean?
Really?
Isn't it like a band? A wedding
gold.
band?
No.
Oh, wait. Gold isn't allowed in Islam, right?
It was a style in gold. Men can't wear gold.
Oh, really?
It was a style in the 80s for men to have super feminine rings, and he's like, yeah.
He's like, no. If it's like that, I'd still put it on a chain and then keep it under.
Well, can't you do your vows again and then just get new rings?
Ones?
I don't think they care that much.
I would wear the ring.
I would
wear a ring.
Bro, even if my guy got me a ring that I don't really like, I'm still wearing it.
No, my only rule is it's gotta be gold. If it's silver, I'm sorry.
Silver
for you. Gold for me.
Gold for me. Only gold.
After what?
38 years of marriage, you're gonna change your mind.
Yeah. About the style?
No, about wearing a ring in general.
Oh, about wearing a ring in general?
Yeah.
I would be flexing that. What do you mean? Like, oh, let me get my coffee. Oh, you see my ring shining?
Girl, you're gonna be like those people that when they get engaged, they walk up to people like this.
No, when I first got this promise ring, when I first got this promise ring, oh, girl, grab it. Oh, look, it's shining.
It's really pretty.
But yeah, no, I love my
guys,
rings.
let's take a break and get into the mixer.
Yay!
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, guys, did you enjoy the show? Well, I definitely did. Thank you so much to Mustafa and Matt for coming on. And now we have time for our special announcement. It's time for a giveaway. To thank all of you guys for supporting us for the first season of Pop Culture and Pretty Things, we've put together a couple of gifts for one special winner. It includes makeup, a water bottle, hair accessories, makeup, and a bunch of other stuff. So hopefully you apply to this. And if you're a guy, this would be a great gift for your girl or sister. In order to enter, this is what you need to do. On the most recent video, comment your favorite segment of the show, follow, subscribe, like the video, as well as on our Instagram, follow us, and there will be an upcoming post. Sorry, Maya's doing Maya things. There will be an upcoming post, so, make sure that you take 3 people on there, and hopefully you win. As well, next week, we will have a special guest who knows a lot about sports, so stay tuned for that. Mwah!